Project Dreadnest, file number 943, the Black Hollow event. This document was never meant to be opened. It was sealed under Directive 7C, encrypted, and buried within the deep archive beneath Facility Echo. Until 2 weeks ago, no one outside Level 5 clearance had ever seen file number 943. What you're about to hear is a direct transcription. There is no editing, no dramatization. Every word is real, and you were not supposed to know it. The file is labeled Event Designation Black Hollow, Location Whitlow County, West Virginia. Date October 12, 1997. Status Inconclusive. Active threat level Dormant, assumed. It begins with a missing person report. A 16-year-old boy named Darren Colfax vanished during a hunting trip near a remote section of forest known locally as the Hollow. His father, a retired military man, filed the report after finding Darren's flashlight on the trail, still warm to the touch. There were no footprints, no signs of struggle, just silence. Local law enforcement searched the area for 48 hours. On the third night, a deputy claimed to see a pale figure watching them from between the trees. He described it as too tall, with arms too long, and eyes that didn't reflect light, just absorbed it. The search was called off the next morning, not for lack of evidence, but because 2 officers refused to return, citing vivid nightmares and hallucinations. One was hospitalized after trying to remove his own eyes. That's when the agency got involved. A team of 3 operatives from Division Theta was dispatched under the cover of a wildlife survey. Their report is attached here, though most pages are heavily redacted. What we do have paints a picture of something impossible. They set up camp at the center of the Hollow. Static interference corrupted all drone footage. Radios failed. Their thermal cameras captured movement, but not heat. For 3 days, nothing happened. Then at 2:39 a.m. on October 17th, Operative Keller disappeared from inside his tent. His boots, knife, and radio were untouched. His tent zipper was closed from the inside. That night, Operative Monroe activated his body cam. The footage is time-stamped 3:12 a.m. It lasts exactly 2 minutes and 17 seconds before the device is destroyed. It shows the remaining operatives hearing a voice, Darren's voice, calling from the tree line. But according to the log, that voice came from every direction. Simultaneously, they followed it. The last thing the camera records is Monroe turning to face the trees, whispering, "That's not Darren." Then, a tall black figure steps into frame. Humanoid. Faceless. Its presence distorts the image, warping time code and audio. It emits no sound, but the forest reacts. Trees bend toward it like they're breathing with it. And then the camera cuts out. Only one operative returned, Agent Shaw. He was found wandering 12 miles north, barefoot, dehydrated, repeating the phrase, "It's a prison, not a forest." He died 13 hours later from massive cerebral hemorrhaging. An autopsy revealed his brain was physically scarred, as if something had burned symbols into the tissue. We still don't know how. Since 1997, Black Hollow has been sealed off. The official story is ecological contamination. The truth? We monitor it constantly, because whatever lives there, it doesn't eat, it doesn't sleep, it mimics, it remembers, it waits. 3 weeks ago, surveillance equipment picked up movement again. Thermal signature? None. Mass? Indeterminate. Sound? High-frequency imitation of human crying. It's active again. There is no known method of containment. There is no known method of communication. All we have is the last handwritten note from Agent Shaw, scrawled on the back of a map with his own blood. The agency never closed that door. They buried it. But you can't bury something that listens. You can't bury something that learns. And now that you've heard this, it knows you exist too.